Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Thank you for joining me for one of these Fake Grand Order diary entries. And we had quite a bit there coming through. You might have seen I've been trying to post up a lot of videos all at once there, and that's mostly because I got busy, and then the heat wave that came through made it so that I was not able to go onto my PC without drowning there because of how extremely hot the temperatures were, and I just wanted to be able to get them out there, so I kind of just brute forced them out. But we are here because the new event came out, and hoping that by the time that this event ends, I will be more up to date so that when I do post one of these diary entries, it is going to be at the start of an event instead of being a month or two behind. But going into that there, we do have Wandjina, which appears to be a new foreigner class servant. I see that she has a koala on her, so potentially maybe based around something Australian themed. But the other thing that is on this raid up is Krimhild, who I believe is a story-locked servant, and when she came out originally in the Trom 5.5 Lost Belt, I got a few copies of her, but I didn't finish her off. But because she's a story-locked servant, you can't get her in the normal one, so she's also one of these 4 stars that I do not have yet complete. There are 5 in total. 3 of them are from the previous event there of the summer. So I will have to wait for that summer to come around, but Krimhild is one of the 2 that are not part of that there, that are 4 stars that I would require. So we are definitely going to be going in for Wandjina, so because we want to try to get one of each servant if we are able to, but we would like to finish off Krimhild as well. Plus, there's new craft essences for the event, so we'll be able to take a peek at those. So let's start off with this one shot just to see what we have in store for us going forward. Starting off with craft essence, and it's just going to be a collection of masks there, something that we've seen many times. Let us then go into this first multi, see if we might be able to pull anything up that's really cool. Starting off with, this is one of the new 5-star CEs that just come in the normal gacha now, that I think is probably based off of that. I'm trying to remember. I know that the Buster version is another ending there. I'm trying to remember. It's like Champions of the Moon or something like that. It's probably similar to that. But we got a couple of craft essences, nothing in the raid up there. A Kyrie for a necromancer, or necromancy there, but still looking for those new craft essences, just like... Now, I think that's another one that's in the... Yeah, because it didn't pop up as new. Oh, we just happened to get 2 of the 5-star craft essences that are new in the main gacha. That's great, actually. Like, sure, there was nothing from the event in here, but we got 2 5-star CEs that are kind of difficult to get. Like, it generally takes a while to get them, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good in my book there. I'll certainly take that. Oh my. Okay, I mean, if it wants to keep on giving me good stuff there, I'm certainly not opposed to that there. Saber, we're looking for berserkers and foreigners. Just Caesar. Maybe he's trying to tell us that we're going to get some gorgeous women in here. We are getting a Siegfried on our craft essence there for the 4-star. So that's starting off, and we're already getting a servant. It would be great if we started off with Wandjina, but Berserker, yep. Krimhild, there we go. Oh yes, only need 1 more Krimhild now. I don't mind getting extras because of the coins there, and we got the 3-star craft instance as well. Honestly, pretty darn good multi to start us off there. Smiling Knight is going to apply some damage cut and increase MP strength, okay. And still on the road, it's going to improve arts, crit strength, and MP gain a little bit there. And this is going to have Charlotte Corday. Definitely, I mean, in terms of gameplay, not a great servant, but in terms of how she is in the story, I really enjoyed her character and character arc there. And then, obviously, getting the Grimhild is just great in and of itself. I love the, monochromatic design of her character. It's very eye-catching. Okay, getting right into the next one there. We've already had two really good ones, so we're probably going to have a lesser one here. Going to start off with a Lubu. Not quite as fond of that there, so... But we are going to get a Smiling Knight. We do need to get these, well, enough to MLB, and it looks like we're on our way because we're getting the second one. Very nice. Okay, what else do you got for us? Just the two of them there, and the Corday CE, so that's not too bad there. We can still use all of that. We don't necessarily want to go too in-depth for this, just because I'm not too familiar with Wandjina, and... I'm not entirely sure how not only as a character, but her gameplay there. So, we'll end up seeing, but we are looking for good gold. That's a decent gold there. Haven't seen the 5-star one yet, though we did get the other 5 ones. That's fun. She is on another ending. Oh, Victor of the Moon is the male one, so I just got them mixed up. Okay, so the one that we got earlier was the alternate version of another ending. So is it another ending? Weird. But we're going to keep on going. We've got 4 copies of the Siegfried CE, 1 more, and we MLB it there, though. I mean, if that's all we get, we probably want to keep them separate to make the grinding through the event a bit better. Getting a little bit of Geronimo there. Caster. I'm not sure that's going to help us in any way. There's our MLB. We still need our 5 stars there, and we actually... Oh, here we are for another servant. I've got my fingers crossed for Foreigner. But Berserker, please be Grimhild. There we go. Okay, so good news. Grimhild is complete. She decided to show up, no problems there. We're still looking for Wandjina. We're still looking to complete out the 3-star CE. We still are looking for a copy of the 5-star CE. There. We're already on our way to completing out the 4-1 a second time as well, because there's another copy of it. So, we have our goals there. No trigger off. We're not looking for that one. Another CE. There we go. Refrain. This looks like a Quetzalcoatl. Not well. Let's see here. There's Ketz. Oh my god, I'm just completely blanking on it there. The Foreigner one, because oh well. There she is. Let's see here. It doesn't say. Wow, she literally just came out earlier this year, and I am already forgetting. I know where she's from. I know that she's the other aspect of Quetzalcoatl. I'm just really blanking on the name here, but Refrain, Buster effectiveness up, MP strength up, 3 crit stars each turn, so it goes very well with her there. Kukulkan, that's what it is. I got there eventually. So we've got 1 Kukulkan CE, and so we need 4 more of those, and the 1 Dinja. Little Marumaru Shinji-kun, that's something that we don't necessarily need. Okay. Khan, I said your name one time and you decided to come by again there. I don't mind. I need more copies. There. More La Folia. Another, just one of those 4 stars that seem to show up every single time there for us. I wonder if it has shown up in every single pulling, because it just feels like it does. Okay, so we got the 5-star craft essence in that one. Good pull. Still looking for more stuff there. Servant, Archer, Billy the Kid. Kid Gil. Okay, Kid Gil. Gil means gold. Are you going to provide a gold servant for us? Illegitimate Red Child's Dream. We've got plenty of those. Ooh, not good. We did get 2 of the 3-star CEs, but overall, pretty stinker of a multi. So we'll keep on going, seeing if we might be able to hit up what we're actually looking for. Awakened Will, another CE that we don't really care about there. More Smiling Knight. Again, it'll help for our grinding there. And again, not a terribly great one. We do have a couple of the 3-star CEs, but we are running through everything here pretty quickly. So I'm hoping that we are able to get that Wandjina before the end here, because, like I said, she isn't necessarily a prime target for me. So getting a copy of her early would be great. Another Smiling Knight. Come on. Nope. Let's give me another CE. At least. Well, I guess technically we also have to be trying to get the 5-star MLB'd as well. So nothing super great on that one either. More 3 stars and a 4-star CE. Okay. Divine Construct. Bring me the divinity of pulling a 5-star. Art of Poisonous Snake is a pretty bad CE, so that's not what I'm looking for. We did get a servant. We did get gold here. Rider, okay, that's not... Okay. You know, I did say give me a 5-star, and it gave me a 5-star servant, so... this is the second time I've been spooked by Taigan Wang. It's unfortunate that we got a 5-star servant that was not the one that we were looking for. However, I do prefer that it is one that has not been completed yet, because I'd rather get this rather than a USO. Because if you really think about it, it's like, he's a full copy of a servant. He provides one MP higher level to the copy that I already have. Whereas once you start getting the USOs, they only provide 1/10 there. So I'm not upset that he came by. It's probably one of the better case scenarios of, hey, I didn't get Wandjina yet. Like, I can't be mad at getting just an extra 5-star servant along the way. I do want to get Wandjina and the 5-star craft essence, but Taigan Wang, I'll certainly take that. At least in this version of FGO, he is the Grand Rider there after, you know, standing up to Koyanskaya. So, hey, you know, at the very worst, we say that we came out with a 5-star servant that we didn't have complete. Like, that's pretty darn good. I mean, we are getting plenty of the craft essences to be able to, you know, complete off things. You know, don't really want the Kirei 5-star craft essence. I'd prefer the event one there, but I mean, I guess that you get what you get. Just a couple more. Berserker, Darius. Okay. Keep on chugging there. More gemstone shots. And clergyman's dinner. We talked about this, Kire. Don't need any of your CEs right now. And Art of Poison the Snake, which we've already said, don't really need. Is that the end? Yep. Alright, last one of this entry here. And we can only hope that maybe it'll provide a little bit of luck. We're starting off with the servant again. Oh my. She just casually decides to show up in the very first position there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't mind that at all. Thanks for coming too, Shuhu. Okay. Another LaFolia. 2 5 stars. We got Wandjina on the very last one there, which always seems to be kind of our lucky spot for him there, as well as Taigon Wong. What do you got to say for us, Wandjina? Okay, I didn't really get much from her there. I mean, it definitely looks like she's got some sort of astronaut feel to her with the kind of, I guess, tight skin suit there, as well as the kind of bubble around her head there. But she, like I said, also gives a lot of Australia vibes there because of the koala in general. Nature's Droplet, quick buster up, apply Spirit Anger to yourself during normal attacks, and you get evade 2 times 3 turns. She gets attack up and a NP gauge up. She gets the stuff, Entity of Outer Realms, Magic Resistance, Cradle of the Stars. When on an aerial field, you get an MP Strength boost. Okay. And she's going to be quick based here. Apply Ignore Invincible, increase MP strength that increases overcharge, apply special attack threat to humanity, deal significant damage, strength increases based off the number of Spirit's Angers applied to yourself to one enemy. So she is going to be a single target there, which is good because in terms of foreigners, I think that she might be the only single target quick-based foreigner. Because we have Abigail Williams as the buster, we have Young Buffet as the arts, and I think pretty much everyone else hits everything there, because the other quick ones that I can think of off the top of my head are Voyager, who's a wave clearer, as well as Jacques de Molay, who is likewise also quick-based, hits all targets there. So having a single target quick one is nice. She does have the typical Lancer deck there of 1 arts there. So, okay. Yeah, I was like, oh man, like, we're gonna go through this here and not get a copy of her, but she decided to show up along with Taigon Wong, like 2 5 stars. Yeah, that's pretty good in my book. I'll certainly take that. So thanks for joining me on this particular, I wouldn't exactly call it a roller coaster, just a nice little jaunt across Fate Grand Order with our luck getting to 2 5-star servants and being able to finish off on the stream with one of them there. I hope that you have much luck with whatever it is that you are up to, and I look forward to having you back another time. Until then, please take care of yourself. I'll see you later.